We give Creighton all the credit in the world. They took it to us there down the stretch, and they're just an awfully good team.
Greg, where do you think it turned? I mean, you were forcing basically your style of play on Creighton for about 30 minutes or so, and then they kind of got on the run.
Yeah, I think, for one, their guards were really good, Gibbs and Chapman. I mean, you look at their assist-to-turnover ratio was terrific. They did a great job of setting their guys up. But we didn't have anything for Ichinike inside, and then obviously Doug gets a quiet 25, and we weren't stopping them certainly, but we were missing layups, missed 9 free throws again. Just didn't do a good enough job. And again, you go on the road against one of the best teams in the country, and you're going to have to play about perfect to win in here, and most teams are going to have to do that. I can't see them losing too many, but we gave great effort, just didn't have enough.
Wait, as good as the team has played recently, it's a lot to ask to go tit for tat. 8 straight possessions, I think, is what Creighton scored. Can you just talk about that? I mean, that's tough for any team.
Well, I mean, 55%. I mean, their stats don't lie. That's what they do every game. They shoot the ball well. They take care of it. They don't turn it over. They share it. They get the ball to the right people at the right times. They counter anything that you're trying to do. And we only guarded them for one day. We gave them a day off after the UNI win, and certainly not enough time to prepare for these guys. But again, we had chances. We hung around, and I thought we fought awfully hard and did some good things. But we made missing layups and missing free throws down the stretch really hurt as well.
Greg, can you talk about the problems that Chapman and Gibbs pose as a combination?
They're really good guards. They make the right plays all the time. They'll whether it be a ball screen or whether they read the defense, they know where the ball's. Obviously, they're well coached, and I just think Grant Gibbs is one of the smartest guys in the country. You look at his assist to turnover on the year, and it's ridiculous how good it is. Off the ball screens, I thought Chapman's was really dynamic, getting in the paint, making the right play. They read the defense, get it to the right guy, and a guy like 0-0 and 3, they're going to finish him and score.
Greg, is it hard to have the perspective after a loss that this gauntlet that you kept talking about the first week of the season, you come out of it 2-1, wanted to be 3-0, but 2-1 is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the effort that we're given. I really am. These guys are good guys, and again, they're a joy to be around. And their heads are hanging. My head's hanging. We're awfully disappointed. We had a great opportunity to be one of the best teams in the country, and they're in a wonderful environment, great fans. We just didn't get it done, and we'll get another shot at them down the road. But right now, our focus has got to be on Bradley on Wednesday.
What do you think they learned the most from this?
How good Creighton is. I mean, that really is. You watch them on tape, you look at their stats, and that's just what they do. They're really efficient. Probably one of the better offensive teams in the country. The best team we've played so far, in my opinion, even though we've played some really good teams. And they're a veteran ball club, smart, do the right things, and play hard, and they play unselfish.
You gave up the lead at the end of the first half, and then you came out with a little bit of fire. From your standpoint,
6-0 run, I think it was. We're up 27-21, and.
But then you build it back to 7 right after the start of the second half.
We just talked about it at halftime, Piv. We didn't think we played very good. And you're 0-0, and you got 20 minutes a chance to knock off a top 20 team on their home court, and we came out, and I think the guys were definitely playing to win. We expected to win, played awfully hard, but we made a lot of mistakes too. We made a lot of mistakes, and I think we let some missed shots and missed layups and missed free throws hurt us at the defensive end, because I thought we gave in a little bit at that end, and that's not how we've been playing.
Ichinike, you mentioned him, and maybe was he as big as he was late in the first half? You're up by 6. He had at least one block, at least a couple more altered shots in there. Kind of gave them the energy to tie the game at halftime. How big was that for them?
He's tremendous. I think Ichinike is a pro. I really do. They got, as far as I'm concerned, they got a couple of them on that team, and with just how outstanding a player that Doug McDermott is, he probably doesn't get the buckets that he normally gets, but he's unselfish. But he shoots 60% or better all the time. He's a load to handle. He's terrific on the glass, and he can switch to a guard on ball screens and guard the guards pretty well. And obviously, he had 4 blocks today. He cleaned up a lot of times when we got to the basket. So I think he's terrific.